Oh, baby, do I have a treat for you guys. First of all, I just want to say thank you so much for everybody who tuned into my stream this morning. Today was a fun day because I streamed for about 2 hours, Pokefodder streamed for about 2 hours, and now Showtime is streaming for about 2 hours. So you guys kind of have like a Pokemon Duel stream, like, runaway. Like, I can't even think of the word, but we're all streaming for you guys, right? I'm sorry, I can't even think right now. But anyway, enough of that. We're in the grass gym. We get Mow Rotom. How many of you guys are using Mow Rotom? Okay, so I wanted to utilize Mow Rotom. You guys know I love grass deck, so I wanted to create a grass deck specifically utilizing Mow Rotom. And this is what I compiled of. First of all, look at the team I'm playing. This is the opponent I'm playing, and he's running. You guys know that I hate this the most. Mega Ampharos with the Mega Double Ampharos plates. Okay. Pretty meta electric deck here. And take a look at my deck, okay? 2 Combees. Leafeon, Rotom, Coco, and Zoroark. Okay, I have 3 Mons with 10 attack damage. Okay, first of all, who knows what Combee can do? I mean, I didn't until I did a little bit of investigating. But let's take a look at his ability. The thickest slip. This Pokemon can MP move past grass-type Pokemon on the field. And I put all my Carbonite into the Sweet Scent. One Pokemon within 3 steps range is drawn 1 to 2 steps closer to this Pokemon and gains weight. Okay, so you guys can already tell what the strategy is here, right? So we have 2 Combees, and we also know that Leafeon has the same ability, the thickest slip, where he gets a slip through grass Pokemon. All right, so now we know what Rotom does, right? We know what Rotom Mow does. If this Pokemon's on the field, it is not affected by special condition. Your 1 MP Grass Bond get +1, and when I use the Lawnmower plate, every Pokemon turns grass for 9 turns. So obviously there's some cheese around here, right? I wanted to expose this and show you guys before everybody else figures it out. So I want to get you guys to give it a try. So the only thing here with this deck is the Zoroark. Zoroark can basically handle everything on his own. But if we also give him the Miracle Seed +20, this buffs his attacks. This basically makes Zoroark your beater. So I can be aggressive with any Pokemon that I want. In the event they attack me, you guys know what Zoroark can do. And when we turn everything to Grass Bonds, we also attach the Lawnmower onto him, so you get the +20, okay? So let's kind of watch how this game unfolds. Opponent opens up with Coco. I have to challenge with my Coco. I hate double Cocos, man. So then he comes up again with his Coco. I don't want to be anywhere near to be attacked, but even if I do, I have the Zoroark. But I'm going to be a little defensive with the Leafeon and go right next to my goal. Then I'm going to bring up my Rotom because we need Rotom on the board to make everything work. My opponent brings up Zap. I'm like, that is fine. This is part of the strategy, actually. I don't typically like to have Coco here. It sucks because everybody opens with Coco, and I have to put Coco there. I want my other Combee here or my Leafeon here. That way, when I run the Lawnmower plate and an opponent comes and attacks me, I just switch with Zoro and I either beat him. But if I don't and I get that thick Sweet Scent, I can either keep him there, or if someone's here, I can move him closer. But then I get the following turn, I can just hop over and then surround. That's like kind of the basic setup. But he moves on his Ampharos, so it's fine. I take the entry point. He knows he can't attack me because of Zoro. He moves up his Zapdos, and here I wanted to run the Lawnmower play. However, I needed Zoroark on for insurance. In the event something goes south, I need the Zoroark on there, and I need to give him the Lawnmower so we can get the +20. Okay? So my opponent brings up an all. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Now it's time to run the Lawnmower. Everything turns grass. You know my abilities. And unfortunately for DMTDOR, he's unaware. And my little Combee just, whoop, look at his cute little smile. Oh, it doesn't show it. Just goes right in for the kill. All right. So we're going to show you 2 more matches. Okay, so we'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back in game number 2. I kind of want to go over my plays again real quick. So this match, I was actually running Goal Block. And this deck kind of heavily relies on Zoroark because I have a lot of weak mons. If they get attacked and Zoroark, if they attack the first time and attack my Zoroark and then Zoroark gets KO'd, that's pretty much GG boys. So that's why I have 1 max revive. But if it happens again, then I'm in severe trouble. So that's why in the other game, I actually took out my gold block and I added another max revive. But this deck is completely interchangeable. If you add another Miracle Seed instead of the X Speed, which I use X Speed for Zoroark if I'm up against Lunala or other mons that have purples, but you can kind of interchange the X Speed for another Miracle Seed, and that would buff your Zoro up to 40. So I mean, there's a lot of variance to this deck. But all right, let's just watch how this. Let's see, my opponent is running Speed, X attacks, Gold Blocks. He's got the Step Style. He's got the Mega Steptile, Pokefodder's favorite Pokemon. Nala's all into Moongeist Beam. He's got the Torracat, full evolution for Rowlet, and the Heatran. I kind of miss Heatran. Not really. Heatran missed all the time. But all right, let's watch how this game unfolds. Coco. Again, Coco and Coco. I don't like bringing up my Coco, like I said. I'd rather have another Combee or my Leafeon. I don't necessarily like Rotom in the center either, but I'd rather have the Combee or the Leafeon there because they can go through Grass Spawns. And if I change the forms of Rotom, then he can't do anything. All right, so he attacks, and I'm like, sweet, that's fine. We're just gonna switch out Zoro, GG boys to Rowlet, and that's that's all she wrote. I have a small miss on that dodge. So salty, man. So salty there. So salty. But I can't. The best move here for me, honestly, is to bring the Zoroark back on because I don't. The Dartrix KOs. Zoroark has the best shot of surviving him, so he goes again. I'm like, all right, all you gotta do is either just KO him or survive. So I'm gonna switch again with my Zoroark. And I'm like, let's go Zoroark. Cool, I got the Night Days. All he's gotta do is hit that Leaf Blade one more time, and we're pretty good, right? And that's what happens. And now Zoroark is dead. That's why, after this game, I brought in the other max revive. See, I didn't even get to set up my Zoroark. The plate is completely useless now, the Miracle Seed. So that is one thing I learned, that you have to keep him alive. Getting fortunate with my Rotom there. I think he attacks again. No, he takes the entry point. Okay, we're actually going to talk about this after this. Okay, he Melee wishes twice. So here, I played the Lawnmower. This is the perfect time to play the Lawnmower to make everything turn to Grass type because I figured I have to do this so I can surround the Sceptile the following turn. I was like, I don't think he's going to move his Coco because if he does move his Coco, then it frees up the entry point. And I get my Leafeon, which honestly is the better play to do. But, you know, when most people grab the entry point, they're like, that's the most important thing. You should grab the entry point. But you now you should be aware of what Rotom can do. And he should have saw this, but like I said, this is something new. People don't really see that much stuff. So instead of surrounding him, because my Leafeon's not that much of a threat, I surround his Sceptile. And then I think my opponent Gold Blocks because he's a little scared. Yeah, I thought he wasn't going to see it, but then I move here, and then my opponent makes a mistake because he wants to fake out. He wants to get that evolution, but I get the Sweet Scent. You know exactly what that means. I pull Nala off of the goal, and then I go through him because of my Thickest Lip ability, and that is 2 games that I've cheesed, all right? All right, I will give you a better match, okay? So give me 1 second. We'll go back into game number 3. Alright guys, we are back with game number 3, and look what we're playing. We're playing like a Cosmo deck, right? We have a Cosmo deck. He's got the counterattack, the Cosmo Energy, and he's got the Mega Sceptile. So this is kind of an interesting deck, and what's hard here is that Zoroark can counter both, well, he can counter the Deoxys if they were chained to 140, but they're not. Look, they're both chained. Only one's chained. So this deck is going to be rather difficult for me. Or no, never mind. Yeah, they're chained to... It doesn't matter. 130 is fine. Because the problem is Zoro can only counter like one of them. Okay? He can't counter both of them. Well, he can. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just watch the match. So this is the start like I want. I want both Combees on, and then I want to put Leafeon in the center. Immediately goes for that Cosmo. Dude, I haven't played a Cosmo deck in a long time. The only reason I brought up Coco there is because he has gold on the Lunala, so I see him bringing up the DOA, and I'm like, okay, so I can bring Zoro on this side. This game actually made me want to bring Swap, but I ran the Lawnmower right now because I know I needed to set up my Zoroark. So I'm not going to be able to, you know, get some cheeses, but it's going to allow me to immediately set up my Zoroark. He attacks, and I don't get to switch, and poor Combee. This was before I even put Carbonite into my Combee. He lands his Gust, and now I'm going to play my my Miracle Seed. That's what it is, my Miracle Seed on my Zoroark. DC's here, and I can switch into my Zoroark, who has a great chance of beating this Grovyle. There's nothing the Grovyle can do. Was really hoping for the Sweet Scent there, but unfortunately didn't land in my favor because I wanted to go Combee on, or I mean Leafy onto the entry point, and then Combee. We're actually gonna stop. So this was the plan. If Combee survived there, I was gonna move Combee right here. Or no, I'm sorry, I was gonna move Leafy on right here, and the following turn I was going to attack with Combee here, trying to get the Sweet Scent to bring off the Dio speed, but it didn't work out in my favor. So I X speed. I want to get rid of this Nala. I want to free up my entry points. And Nala, unfortunately, Nala rolls a miss. I attack here. No, I max revive. Why do I max revive? Oh, I remember why I max revive. Because everything's still grass, I believe. Yeah, everything's grass for I think like one more turn. And it allowed me to, oh wait, no, yeah, I didn't even need the grass for that. I think I lose this roll. No, I don't. Oh, I do actually, because he respins me. Feels bad, man. Poor Combees are not hitting rolls this game. Like, where are you going, DOD? Where are you going? You go back right to your spot. And so the plan here is to DC into the DOD. Or no, I think he moves up. Yeah, he switches with the speed for some reason. I'm like, oh, this is perfect because we want to get that Sweet Scent. And we're going to move that DOD off of the goal. So I DC here, go straight for the speed. Doesn't matter if he goes to A. Well, I mean, it does actually matter. But I hit the Sweet Scent, and I'm like, sweet, this is perfect. Now this moves him off of the goal, and now he's going to have to either goal block. I don't know why he goal blocks. He could just move his speed there. But we're just going to try it one more time. And this time, the counter and the Gust. Like, how many times have you guys KO'd DOD when he hits counter? Oh man, that was just, it was the best feeling there. And all I had to do was survive this roll. If I survive this roll, we're in an excellent position to end the game because I'll take the entry point the following turn. But unfortunately, I get the quick attack. So now I have to win this roll with Zoroark, and we'll still be okay. He switches with his DOA with one chain, and we tie. And unfortunately for me, that is a good game. But I think it was an actual good game, and it could have went in my favor. I could have won that match, and I think I played pretty well. But this is why I think that another Miracle Seed would be good in this deck, opposed to an X speed. So I don't know. I hope that's something you guys can take away. Please, if you guys want any modifications to that deck, try it out for yourself and let me know how it works. But it is Saturday. Yeah, holy, oh, it's only Saturday. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm almost there on the 30 wins with the Grass Gym. I think I'm at like 22. But yeah, we're going to cut it there. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, peace.